doing? Hello, everybody. I'm Mrs. Q, and welcome to my YouTube channel. First of all, I would like to thank all my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. That means you like my page. Excuse me. That means you like my videos. And if you like my videos and haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting on? Click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get more of me, Mrs. Q, and my silent co-host CJ. CJ, you gonna say hi? Hello? He just wants some attention again. CJ? Hey. Hello? You gonna say hi? No? You not gonna say hi? Okay, well, he's here. Hmm. Okay, so I hope everyone is having a blessed day today. Hi to everybody in the chat so far. Hi, Regina Ferguson. Nice to see you. Hi, Carla Longerbeam. Yeah, CJ is on one right now. Okay, so anyway, today is Tuesday, December 7th, 2021, and it's time for Real Talk Tuesday with your girl, Mrs. Q, for real, for real. Okay, so CJ is lounging. I swear, the older he get, he just in his ways, child. Anyway, hey, Sissy M Square, nice to see you. Hi, Yvette Bryan, nice to see you. Bag of the day, I still have the same bag. Um, it's over there, y'all. I'm sorry, I tried. Anyway, this isn't a bad video anyway. Hey, Sister Brenda, 1971. Okay, so as requested, I am here to do a follow-up video um, to last Tuesday's Real Talk Tuesday, um, where basically I talked about sneaker lingo, terms, so to speak, and gave you a little backstory on me and sneakers. We talked about sneakers from back in the day. Um, Talked about some serious influence on the sneaker culture, like Michael Jordan, Vashti, um, Virgil Abloh. I mentioned Kanye West. Um, oh my gosh, what is her name? Leilani Alame or something like that. But anyway, we talked about the culture itself, how, it's evolved from back in the day to now. Hi, Fly Blue 86. So, just some quick few questions. Where'd my phone go? That I want to follow up that I was asked. Got my notes. Um, so one person asked, Mrs. Q, would you recommend a particular Jordan shoe? Um, well, I can only tell you what my favorites are. Um, my all-time favorite is the three. That's my number one favorite. Um, I like the 11. I think it's the 11. Fours. I have a fond memory of fours, but they're not my favorite because they're not the most comfortable when it comes to Jordans. So if I have to recommend one, I guess it would be the three. Um, I guess it will be the 3. Let me see if I can find you so y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's go back to our Jordan countdown, is what I call it. The evolution of the Nike Air Jordan series. So I can show y'all what a 3 is. Okay. This is an Air Jordan 3. That's my favorite Jordan of all time. Probably because it was my first. I guess I can't help it. But that's my favorite of all time is the Jordan 3. Look at Jordan just hanging up there. Boy, I tell you. Ooh. Okay. Then this is the Air Jordan 4. I had a white pair, but most it was white, red, and black colorway, but it's mostly white. I had a picture somewhere. I was trying to find my picture of me wearing that shoe. Um, and then let me see. Where's the 11? 7, 8. That's the 15. I thought that was the 11. They sort of look like this. I think it's the 11 and the 12, so 14. Child, it's so many of them. This is the 14. Okay, this is the 14. I do like the 14s. Where's the 11s? Am I getting them mixed up? That's the 8. Oh well. And I guess I was getting them mixed up. So the 14s, and I do like the 15s. So those are my favorites, but my all-time favorite is the 3. Okie dokie. So another question was, Mrs. Q, when you said you use stick socks when you try on shoes. Do they sometimes be too tight? Yes. Okay, so if they're too tight, I know that I need to wear thicker socks. You know what I'm saying? Because usually, if you go try on shoes with thin socks, this is my personal opinion, a lot of times you end up getting the wrong size. Okay, so that's why I try it on with a thicker sock, because I know if it's kind of tight with a thicker sock, if I wear a thinner sock, it'll be good. So, yeah. I know, right? And the last question is, Mrs. Q, how many pair of tennis shoes do you own? Oh no. I've never stopped to count them. Because I mostly have K-Swiss. Um, I have some Nike. Yes, I do. They are Jordans. Some of them are not. And then I have some New Balance. So some of my shoes I need to go on and give them to the Salvation Army because they're too small now. Well, I wouldn't say, well, yeah. Because to me, if your shoe is exact, meaning you have no toe room, no nothing, if you move your shoe out, then it's time to get rid of them. Okay? So some of my shoes, I have them from way back when, so to me they don't count because they need to go to the Salvation Army. So we're going to take care of that. All right, so let's get started because tonight is a weeknight and some of us have to go to work tomorrow, unfortunately. But yeah, anyway, so let's talk about the main question, and the reason why I got asked to do a follow-up video was where to buy sneakers. I went over what's going on, whatever. It's Christmas season, and one question, the last question, I forgot. The last question is right here in my face. Was what is, because you know, every year around Christmas time, there's a hot sneaker out that everybody's clamoring to get. What is that sneaker? Okay, well, I got two. I got two for you. They both Nike. One, what did I do? Okay. One is called the Nike Cool Air Jordan Cool Grays. These are the 11s. That's why I was getting mixed up. I don't like the 11s. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. They just don't look right on my feet. These are the Cool Grays. Now, if someone asks for these, you may still have a chance to get them. For some reason, this shoe was early dropped, I want to say twice. So if you see somebody walking around with this shoe, that's only because they released it early and they were able to buy it. But the actual release date, I think, is next week. If you want to know when it's released, then we're going to talk about one of the apps you need to go to sign up so you can be notified of when the shoe is released. Okay? That's one of the shoes. Another shoe that I think it just recently released. Nike. Here it is. Hopefully they give me the right one. The Air Force One. Years. This one recently released. It is a cool colorway, but up here, what I don't like about it right here, see if I can get a close up for y'all. It got that little crack of leather, and some people has been complaining about it flaking. So that's the only thing I don't like about these. This isn't my particular shoe. Okay, this is an Air Force One. This is not my particular shoe. Remember I told y'all my ex had some of these in red and black, and I didn't like them. That hasn't changed. I still don't like it. Oh my goodness. Hello. Now, if y'all have not heard of Armand, it is a designer store. They have one in Atlanta, one in DC. I know they have one in Houston. And these are how I know. Now, this one, I'm trying to think. When did these come out? Was it last year? This year? These are threes. The Amamiya threes. I don't know what to get. Okay. But anyway. So yeah, that's a popular shoe. One more that's hot right now. They have a Nike Air Force One. It's patent leather. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The shoe is. I love the look of the shoe. I just do. Let me see if I can pull it up right quick. Okay, we're not cooperating. Okay, it's not an Air Force One, it's an Air Jordan. There is a difference. Da 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 da. There it is. Air Jordan 1. Patent. If the picture doesn't do it justice, if you see somebody do a live unboxing or whatever of this shoe, I ain't never worn a patent leather shoes before, and I definitely don't like this style of shoe, but honey. Whew. Okay, so let's get on with it. So where to buy, and those right now are the 3 hottest Nike shoes. I don't really know much about Reebok. Some people like the Allen Iverson ones. Yes, they have brought those back out. So yeah. But anyway, let's get on with where to buy them. So I took some notes. So if you were looking for shoes and you were to give as a gift or whatnot, you have three options. Regardless of if the shoe is current or not, you still have three options, maybe, because it depends on how old the shoe or is that they're asking for. Okay, your three options on where to buy shoes is retail, you find you a plug, or the secondhand market. And we're gonna go over the three. Okay, so let's talk about retail first because that's where you basically really want to buy your shoes if you want to steer clear of the fakes. You want to make sure that you go to a retailer. Now, when I say retail, I'm talking about shoe stores like Champs, Finish Line, who was recently acquired by JD Sports. So y'all might see some JD Sports stores popping up in place of the Finish Lines. That's because JD Sports bought Finish Line, and I want to say I remember seeing a JD Sports when we were in Germany. Is what I want to say, but not saying it's Germany. I'm German. I'm saying it's a store from overseas. So I'm not sure. Anyway, I didn't do much research on that. And of course, number one, everybody knows the OG Foot Locker. Okay, so those are your retail options. There's more stores out, retail stores out there. Those are just the most popular. Just about every store has an app. Okay, so this is your smartphone. It's called a smartphone for a reason. You need to get to know it, get to know all about it. Okay, so explore some apps. If not, just explore their websites. But what I did was I downloaded these apps to try to explore. So let's take a look at Finish Line. This is the Finish Line app. I'm not sure what's been going on with the Finish Line app, but lately it hasn't been acting well. But because as you can see, it's still doing that because I don't want it to track me. If you gotta track me to for me to shop, no, I don't need you tracking my phone for what? Yeah. So like I said, it's tripping, but on their website, I just can't with them. See, there's JD Sports, and you go into the about section, it tells you that they recently be acquired by JD Sports. So if you didn't know who JD Sports is, you can trust them. They bought out Finish Line. Okay, I used to get a lot of my shoes from Finish Line. It used to be one of my favorite stores to get shoes from. I haven't bought anything from them in a while, but they are an option. They do have a website. They do have a brick and mortar store. If you can't find Finish Line, you can find JD Sports. Okay, so that's Finish Line. Another store, like I said, the OG is Foot Locker. Um, Child, I'm not trying to do all this. Continue as a guest. Ask not app not to track. Okay, so Foot Locker is the OG, and you know they the OG because they be feeling themselves sometimes. So Foot Locker is one of the OGs that you can go to buy shoes. And when I say a shoe store, I'm talking about a store that sells more than one brand. And on Foot Locker app, see they tell you what the upcoming releases are. See, they're the Cool Grays. The Cool Grays, according to this, are going to be released December 11th, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. What day is the 11th? Is that a weekday? Let me look at my calendar. Oh, that's a Saturday. Okay. So, and then they're also releasing the Nike Dunk Low silver, white, silver colorway. Nike Dunk Low constantly gets confused with Air Force Ones. I don't know the difference yet. Don't ask. Okay. So yeah, but you can go on here, find the latest release, the shoes that recently launched. Nike's app and website is a wealth of information. So even if you don't want to go into the store, you can use the app or you can use the website. Pick your poison, okay? So, but Foot Locker's been around for a long time, long time, okay? What's another app on here that I downloaded? Hibbett Sports. Hibbett City Gear. That's another app that has a lot of different shoes that does shoe releases. Just, I mean, there's a lot of stores out there, but those are the more popular ones. So if you want to make sure you get a reputable name brand shoe, or you want to get someone, go to a shoe store because you can actually talk to salespeople and they're knowledgeable about the different shoes, different brands. You know what I'm saying? Um, so a lot of times, if you still have questions after you done did your research, you can always look on YouTube. Trust me, there are plenty of sneaker people on there reviewing the shoe that you are looking for, and you'll get to see the video of them talking about the shoe, giving you details about the shoe, even sometimes giving you background on shoes. Did y'all know that a lot of times behind the shoe creation, there's a story behind the shoe, what they came up with as their vision, their inspiration for the shoe? Yes, a lot of these releases, they do have an inspiration behind the shoe. I kind of like shoes like that because it makes it more interesting. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's retail. Okay. Now let's talk about a plug. For those of you who don't know what a plug is, let me tell you what a plug is. A plug is a person that is knowledgeable about the industry, who also, in conjunction with that knowledge, have access to that industry in regards to knowing what's new, what's hip, what's not hip, the latest about the shoes, when they're dropping, and actually can help you get you some. Okay, for real, for real. I already told y'all who my plug was. And it's good to have a plug when you're like me, who don't follow the trends, who don't follow the drops, who not staying up at zero whatever in the morning trying to get shoes. That's not me. Like I said, I buy what I like. That's about it. I don't care about trends because some of the shoes I like, a lot of the sneaker people don't like. Well, guess what? You don't have to like it because you're not going to wear it. They're mine. So always buy what you like. Okay? I'm just saying, for real, for real. So if you have somebody like that that keeps you in the know, though, that's going to be your plug. Okay? Whether they can get the shoes for you or not. If they can't, there are too many avenues in order to get what you want. And we get ready to talk about that in about 1 or 2 minutes. Okay? So if you miss the shoe on release, a lot of times, I'm going to tell you right now, those shoes sell out. When they drop them on the app and then you wait, you can be waiting in line on the app. Did you know that? Yes. Remember how I described last week? Yeah, that's waiting in line. So even if you're not physically waiting in line, you're waiting in line online. That's that's too much. Like I said, I'm not into it like that, so miss me with all that. So normally, if I'm looking for something, I do one or two things. I either do number three, and if I can't find it, I hit up my plug because 9 times out of 10, he knows what I'm talking about, and he can probably get it. If he can't get it, he'll let me know, and hey, just have to wait on it. Because sometimes if you wait on it, you might can get it at a cheaper price. But in the sneaker game, it's just like the handbag game. Don't sleep, because sometimes on the secondhand market, those shoes go for twice the retail value, just like handbags do. For real, for real. All right, so we finished talking about the plug. Now I can't tell you where to find the plug at. Now I'm sorry. What you need to do, if you got family members and you know you got a little younger cousin or somebody that's into shoes like that, that's where you can find your plug at. Okay. Now remember, I told y'all about Unbreakable Kicks here on YouTube. Okay. Be a part of the army. I'm telling you, sometimes he can help you out. Not saying personally, but a lot of times he does help people out. So hey, he's a YouTube guy. And trust me, he has a lot of subscribers. So hey, don't take offense if he don't get right back at you, because I'm telling you, this culture, it's it pays. A lot of people get paid in this culture, for real, for real. So let's talk about number 3, which is the last option, and a lot of people don't like this option, the secondhand market. When I say secondhand market, I'm talking about, y'all know Poshmark, eBay, Macari. Well, guess what? Just like they got stuff for handbags and clothes, guess what? They have shoes too. For real, for real. And they got other sites like Goat. Yes, Goat. I said it, man, Goat. GOAT. And StockX. Okay, but when it comes to secondhand, the 3 best ones, according to my research, are eBay, Goat, and StockX. Now, I don't have any personal experience with Goat. I've heard of it. I just don't have any personal experience with Goat. Okay. StockX, I have. The only thing I usually do on StockX is if I'm looking up a shoe, I go to StockX a lot of the times, and I'm getting ready to show y'all why. Okay, so I'm not gonna take y'all down the rabbit hole with Go, because like I said, I don't know nothing about Go, but I did download it. Um, there's another app called Kicks on Fire as well. But to do my research, I use StockX and Kicks on Fire. But 9 times out of 10, I use StockX. And I'm going to show y'all why right quick. Okay. So StockX is my number one to do research on. So when you go to StockX, because they also have a website as well, but the app is more popular. Okay. So when you go to StockX, it shows you basically what the latest is, and then it shows you this is the latest right here. Remember the cool grays? Okay, we're gonna click on cool grays. Now, mind you, they have a search engine, so if whatever you're looking for, all you gotta do is put it in up there and search for it. So when you go to StockX, you see at the very top, buy or bid. That means there's an auction going on for this particular shoe. And then you see sell, what they say? Sell or ask, right? It also tells you information about the shoe, what the shoe retails for. The shoe retails for $225, but as you see up here, this is what it's selling for right now from secondhand sellers. For real, for real. Yes, the shoe will be released next week, but remember I told you Nike had the early drops on their apps. So, of course, people were going to the app and getting them, and of course, the resellers were out and they got a hold of them, and that's what they're doing now. So, you can either try to wait till they drop, or the people, believe it or not, some people pay extra just to have them before everybody else. That's the culture. I mean, hey, I ain't mad at them, but if that's what you want to do, go rock on with your bad self, okay? But like I said, Tells you the retail price, the colorway. This is the colorway. It gives you the style number. That's what I love about it. So you ain't got to guess what the style number is. If you know the name of the shoe, you need this for when you're shopping in the shoe stores. That's the style number. Colorway, remember, that's the colors in the shoe. This is the retail price. Then it gives you the release date. Okay, so as y'all can see, the shoe is being released next Saturday on the 11th. Or is it this Saturday? Is this Saturday 11th? Whatever. Anyway, if you sign up, it'll even show you a graph of how well the shoe is doing. Is the value not selling? Um, give you the 12-month history of the shoe. That meaning how well it's selling and everything. I love this app. I love this app. I mean, it's the perfect app to do research on. And like I said, this is my number one app to do research on because you could be looking for a particular shoe, but you don't know when it came out. Because like I said, I don't keep up with the trends. I'm not trying to keep up with nobody. Hey, I'm Auntie, remember? Auntie ain't thinking about all that. Auntie buys what she likes, and it's not every day, every month, every other month. It's once in a while. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, if you miss out, the shoe is gone. It's sold out in retail stores. So the only time you can get it is through a secondhand retail site. Secondhand site. Okay, and secondhand sellers. Okay, so StockX is my number one site to do research on. Okay, so let's do one. Let's search one right quick. We're gonna go down this rabbit hole right quick. Okay, we gonna search, right? Even when you hit search, it shows you all the latest shoes that's out. Now these are Yeezys. These are Yeezy slides. Now why would anybody pay $149 for some foam slides? I do not know. I do not know. I'm talking about the same material that the flip flops are made out of. For real, for real. I do not know. Okay. These are a popular shoe. I remember I bought my son Devontae some of these when these came out. I actually went to Foot Locker. I didn't have to stand in a long line though. Yes. See, those are Yeezys. I can't get with Yeezys. I just can't. See, it just basically shows you the latest shoes, most of which came out this year, and it's showing you the information on the shoes, like what they're going for now. Now, this is what I don't like about this app. Okay, let me see. Let me do a shoe that I got this year, but it came out a few years ago. I got a video on my other phone. It was supposed to have downloaded to this phone, but I can't find it. So as soon as I find that video and I can upload it, I'm gonna upload it. Jordan denim. Okay. So I just put in Jordan denim. All the Jordan denims are gonna come up. Any shoe that Jordan made in a denim is coming up. See that? Y'all see that, right? Okay. So now that the shoes are up, you have to pick your shoe and size. Okay. So we're gonna go with the Jordan 3 Retro red denim. We're gonna go with these. Okay. So there they are. So right now, if you want to bid on them, $262 is the lowest bid right now. So if you want to bid on them, you got to come up more higher than $262. Or you don't feel like bidding, you just want to outright buy them, $350. Okay. Now, what the buy or ask means, you can ask or try to make a deal with the person selling the shoes. Okay. Now, this is what I don't like about the item. If I click buy, remember that $262 price, right? Okay. I click buy. Come on, app. Now I gotta find my size. I wear an 8 in men, and it tells you what the shoe size is, which is men. So I need to find my size in men, which is an 8. For my size is 275. See what I'm saying? And you probably saying, what the heck happened? What happened to that low price that we was looking at earlier? You gotta be careful because certain sizes cost more. The more popular sizes cost more. Everyone knows that a size 8 in men is a 9.5 in a women's. Most women wear size 8, well, actually 7 to a 9.5. Those are the most popular shoe sizes in women. The smaller your foot, the cheaper your shoe gonna be because you're gonna be in the youth size. But sometimes that works against you because a lot of times they don't make the shoes in the youth size. Or if they do make it in the youth size might look different than the adult size. For real, for real. That's the only thing I don't like about this app. You see that low price, you go to click it. Okay, let me find my size. 150. Wait. What you mean 200? You just said. That's what I don't like about it. Hey, I'm just saying. For real, for real. But that's the sneaker culture. That's the sneaker world. Now, if I have to recommend a site to buy, secondhand site to buy shoes from, I gotta recommend the OG eBay. Like I told y'all, I mostly get my shoes from eBay. Now, I'm getting ready to tell y'all why. eBay. Remember recently, eBay, within the last couple of years, has a 100% money back guarantee. Okay, well, they have partnered up with the oh my gosh, what are they called? SneakerCon. So what they do is, if you see the authenticity guarantee on the listing, this is what happens when you buy your shoe. Okay, you buy your shoe, right? You done paid for it and everything. The seller ships it to the authenticators. They authenticate the shoe to make sure the shoe is authentic and what the seller says it is. So if they say it's new in box, when they ship it to the authenticator, they have to authenticate that the shoe is new in box. Okay? Then, once they authenticate it, they put this little tag on it. When I find that video, I'm going to have to upload it. It's old, so it'll have to be a throwback Thursday. But I'm going to look hard for it so I can try to get it up for y'all this week. It comes with this little disc on the shoe. And what you can do is, when you get the shoe, you can hold it up to the eBay app, and the information about your shoe comes up, including that it was authenticated. So even if you're gonna sell that shoe again, and you tell that person it's authenticated, you leave that tag on it, they'll know it's authenticated too, because they'll hold it up to the app and all that information will come up, telling when the shoe is authenticated and everything. For real, for real. So you can rest easy in knowing that you're not going to get a fake shoe. You are going to get an authentic shoe. And they authenticate, from what I remember, shoes that are $100 or more. 9 times out of 10, I don't think they do used shoes, unfortunately. But let's be honest. Who wants to buy a used shoe? There are some people out there that will buy a used shoe, but I'm, depending on what kind it is, I'm not trying to buy a used shoe. If I can't hit that boy with some Lysol, I'm not trying to buy a used shoe for real, for real. And some people don't mind buying used shoes because it could be a shoe somebody tried it on and don't fit and they're selling it. And they can't classify it as a new shoe. So in that case, it's technically a used shoe, but they can't list it as a new shoe. So that's what I mean by used shoe. But if it's a used shoe as far as like use, some people buy used shoes to do projects on, like to see if they can restore it or paint it, customize it, or whatever. But that's not what I try to do. For real, for real. I'm gonna try to find that video for y'all. Anyway, if not, I might just have to make y'all another one. So anyway, that's my number one pick. Now, don't get me wrong. Stadium Goods, they authenticate. What was it? StockX. They authenticate their shoes too. I'm not sure about GOAT. Like I said, there are videos here on YouTube that you can look up, and they'll tell you about those apps. But StockX, they authenticate their shoes too. However, I gotta go with the OG eBay. I've been on eBay almost since day one. I've been on Amazon since year one, like eBay year one. So, hey, that's why I choose eBay. Now, another secondhand, I wouldn't really rate this as secondhand. It's kind of in between a plug. It's sort of like a plug, but it's kind of not a plug because you don't personally know them. Sneaker conventions. If you're looking for certain shoes, you know they sold out. A lot of times you can go to sneaker conventions, and this is the reason why some resellers buy shoes even though it's not in their size. The reason why they do that is they can go to the sneaker conventions and they can trade. Or they have some places where you can trade up shoes. Like they have a place in Atlanta. I'm trying to remember the name of it. If I remember the name of it, I'll put it up on my community page. But you can go there and you can trade shoes for the value that they're worth. For real, for real. There are some shoes running right now, $800, a couple of thousand, tennis shoes. That wasn't what they retail for, but that's how much you have to pay to get those shoes. So that's why a lot of the resellers sometimes they buy shoes that's not in their size because they couldn't get their size. So what they do is they buy the popular shoe even though it's not in their size, and then when they go to these sneaker conventions, they use that shoe to trade up to a shoe in their size that they wanted. For real, for real. Some of them use the value to get a shoe that hasn't been in production for years. So if y'all look on YouTube, they have people that have shoes in their collection, like in those boxes from the Container Store, whole wall of shoes. Hey, that's their thing. I ain't mad at them. That's their thing. That's not my thing to buy that many, but you know. Yeah. But anyway, that's where you buy shoes. So, yeah. And the good news is, it's not like back in the day where you had to physically go to the store, stand in long lines. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of the stores still do that. Like Dick's Sporting Goods, they sell Nikes, I mean Jordans and all them good stuff. You know what I'm saying? They still do that, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to shop from the comfort of my own home. Because I ain't got time for that. Another website that's been around for years that a lot of people have probably forgotten about is Eastbay. I kid you not, they are still around. They still sell the latest. They still sell sports, all kinds of sporting goods. Yes, sirree, Bob. They sure do. I'm so for real. When you get off, look them up. I'm telling you, they still on and popping. The last time I bought from East Bay was 3 years ago. I think I was looking for something from Mr. Q. Yeah, 3 years ago. They still popping. Watch out, they a sleeper. A lot of people forget about them. Hmm. So that's where you buy shoes from, y'all. As you can see, you have many options, but the most safest option is retail. You know you're getting it authentic. You know you might have to go through some trials and tribulations, but hey, retail, that's the safest option. Plug, if you trust them, hey, why not? And like I said, those sneaker conventions, they a lot of times have some of the latest shoes, and some of the resellers, they're selling them, but their markup isn't that high. Me, I won't pay more than $20 over retail, depending on how much it is. And y'all know me, I don't like paying over $200 for no shoes. Now, one of the things about the secondhand market sites, depending on what state you live in, you will have to pay tax. eBay, a lot of people got mad at Amazon and eBay when they start charging customer taxes. But hey, look at your states. That's what they have to do. I mean, if they coming after eBay like, hold up, the Uncle Sam don't play. So they like, hey, we that's too much of a cost for us to shoulder it all. That's why they to pull it over to the consumers. So yeah, because think about it. If you live in Texas, like where I live, the tax rate is 8.25%. In Georgia, last time I checked, because I lived there in a while, the tax exchange was 7.5, I believe. So yeah, it depends on where you live. That's how much tax. So blame it on your state. Don't blame it on eBay. Don't blame it on Amazon. Yeah, they have to get right with the tax man, so that's why they start charging tax. It was good while it lasted. Now, another thing about shopping online, whether it be retail or secondhand, you may have to pay shipping. Most retailers will not make you pay shipping. Shipping will be free, or if you buy a certain amount, it'll be free. Unfortunately, a lot of secondhand retailers, um, sellers, they charge you shipping. For real, for real. And a lot of them don't. They say free shipping. Want to save the most money? Go with the retailer that has free shipping and the best reputation. Yes, when you're on eBay, you still look at the reputation. For real, for real. Can't get around that in any secondhand market. So yeah, that's why I do eBay. Because then you can also sometimes make offers. Some people might have a price on the shoe, but you can make them an offer and they'll accept it. And then you in there. You know what I'm saying? The only thing about eBay is that if it has to get authenticated, you looking at about 2 weeks to get your shoes. Otherwise, it's a keeper. So that's gonna do it for Real Talk Tuesday. That's all I got as far as research for you and the follow up and where to buy shoes. You know, if we have any questions, whoa, 10.105. What? That's the tax rate? 10.25%? Oh my goodness. And if your state has state tax, like Georgia, OMG. Your retail is okay, but then when you go to file your taxes, you got to file state and federal. That's why I'm like, well, I got to move back to Texas because I ain't trying to do state and federal for the rest of my life. At least with my federal, I know I'm getting majority of my money back. Shoot, state, you get them something like $40 back. Miss Angie, I don't really think that's a glitch. Um, Miss Angie said, Dunia 615 is posting an ILD glitch. Um, Brad's Deals is one of the people that I sign up for that I get emails from on deals. Um, and they sometimes have codes different from the current code on I Love Dooney or Dooney.com or different other sites. You know what I'm saying? So I get emails from them. So it could be one of their codes. For real, for real. So it's not a glitch. It's probably just one of their codes. Matter of fact, let me look at my email. Let me see if I can pull them up. Cause sometimes they have bags um that be on sale. Right here. New deal alert. Dooney and Burke. Let me see. Drops from 158 to 79 to $49 when you enter our exclusive coupon code Brad's Deals. So they offered it at first for just this bag, but a lot of times their codes you can use it on more than just that deal. Let me see here. 65% off Pandora. Oh, I'm trying to look for Dooney. But yeah, see, they advertise a lot of different stuff and they have codes. But yeah, Brad's Deals is legit on different stuff. Like I said, I sign up for them. I get their emails. So it's not really a glitch. It's just one of their special codes. And the reason why I don't mention them a lot is because a lot of times they just have some of the same old stuff that's I mean, it'd be the same deal that's on the website. You know what I'm saying? But Brad's Deals, they're legit. Yeah. As you can see, yeah, they a lot of stuff. So I hey, whenever they have a special code, I try to use it on everything just to see if it'll work. For real, for real. And a lot of times it do. But yeah, so are there any questions? I hope y'all have enjoyed for Real Talk Tuesday tonight. Like I said, if you're looking for a specific shoe, hey, StockX, they good to go. I'm telling you, StockX, they're good. And at least, even if you're just looking for information about that shoe, StockX. That's why I do all my research on StockX. And to me, I'd rather do eBay because I'm not in no hurry for no shoes if I am looking for some shoes. And at least to me, I have the ease of knowing that my stuff is authentic. Also, one last thing about eBay. If you want to sell shoes, eBay was the first place where they started selling sneakers. Okay? So right now, to try to recapture that back, some of the sellers back, they're having, I think, zero fees on selling. I forgot the deal and I can't find the little card. Okay. Here it is. Sell for free. So, game changer for US sellers. It's free to sell sneakers $100 more. Flip your kicks on eBay to avoid the fees charged by other platforms. So on eBay, if you're selling sneakers that are $100 or more, they don't charge you for selling on their site. It's free. And y'all know how eBay is. StockX, and they compare themselves to, hey, StockX and Go. StockX charges 8 to 10% based on seller level plus 3% payment processing fee. That's if you're trying to sell on StockX. Go charges $5 plus, what is that? That color messing with my eyes. 15 to 25% based on seller standing. Child, plus a 2.9% cash out fee. That's what it says right here. So if y'all need to sell some sneakers that cost $100 or more, eBay. There's that authenticity guarantee. Yep. So here's the what I was telling y'all about. When you get your shoes, these two cards come in there. And then this is the little disc I was telling y'all about that you can hold up to the app. And then it gives you all the information on the shoe. I like it. Like I said, I'm going to have to find that video for y'all so I can demonstrate it. But I'm going to have to demonstrate that part live because I'm on my iPad right now. And I'm going to need my phone to do that. For real. I mostly use my iPad for Real Fridays. And for real, when I go live on YouTube and for reading, I don't have Facebook on it. I have it on my phone. I don't need it on my iPad either. All right, y'all. So thank y'all for coming. I really appreciate y'all. Hey, if y'all have some suggestions for some for Real Talk Tuesday talks, just let me know. I'm on Instagram. I'm here on YouTube. And I'm on Facebook. All right. Thank y'all for coming. I hope this information is useful to you all. And I will see y'all this Friday for Real Friday. I will be here 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right. Stay blessed. And hey, stay safe out there. All right. Love y'all. See y'all Friday.